Die Hard 6 is now in theaters and is the latest Bruce... Shoot. My mistake. Skyscraper is now in theaters and is the latest Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson film, and it's about a man who is legless, one leg at least, and he has a family, and they get trapped on a building, and he has to go save them from these hitmen who, took over this building, and that premise has been done 1,000 times before. Skyscraper, guys, is a film that, honestly, one of the only positives about this film is The Rock. As well as the score sometimes doesn't actually feel lazy. For the most part, it is lazy. But there are some cases where, there are some moments where it's not. You also have... What am I kidding? This film does really only have those two positives. The action is bland. The story is so predictable. And it's so depressing when you see that... If you see the marketing for this film, you'll notice that the 3-minute trailer that they have, I think it was trailer number 2, spoils the entire film. The entire film. What is the point of actually seeing the film if all you have to do is watch the trailer? You know what I'm saying? There was no surprises. There's no that's a different take on the Die Hard premise. Like Speed. Speed was actually a really good movie because it was a twist on Die Hard. It was actually on a bus instead of a building. But this, it's like, it's on a skyscraper. And it's like, yeah, but the first Die Hard, wasn't it a skyscraper as well? So much so the marketing actually... when people started saying what I'm saying right now, people they were the marketer was like, you know what? Let's just advertise it as a Die Hard film. Come on, let's just have some posters that look just like the poster of Bruce Willis back in the 80s with Die Hard. So it's like, I get it. They kind of were like, you know what? Let's embrace the laziness of this film, but at the same time, it is a lazy film, which is why I'm reviewing it a week late because. Bit of background information. Movie Pass, for those of you that are Movie Pass members, they changed their subscription to now where it's opening weekends, there's going to be a surcharge. I'm like, I'm a cheapskate. I'm not spending a surcharge. I have Movie Pass specifically so that as a critic, I can see every single film pretty much without having to, shell out money, especially for a film like Skyscraper where I saw the trailer and I was like, I've probably seen the whole thing, and then I'm glad that, I waited a week where it's the prices, I didn't have to pay a surcharge, because watching the film, I was like, yeah, it was spoiled in the entire trailer. So, do yourself a favor, guys, if you did want to see this film, watch the 3-minute trailer. You've seen the entire film. Or better yet, go watch Die Hard or Speed. So, that's my review for Skyscraper. I'm giving it a 2 out of 5 star rating, which is generous. Truthfully, it is generous. This is a film that shouldn't exist. I also have to make notion, I don't usually talk about this, but this film's cinematography, visual effects, and even sound design were very lacking. And this is very, very appalling because this is a film that should have really good cinematography, should have good visual effects, but it doesn't. So, you know what? Maybe I'll get my fix for next week with the newest Mission Impossible, but I don't know. This has been a summer in terms of big blockbusters that just haven't been as really good, But enough about that. Guys, Skyscraper, short review to the point. What did you guys think about it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, don't forget the subscription, notification bell, and I'll catch you guys later.